Are you a STARSEED, Claudia? Yeah, you.
We cannot hear you, Carlo.
No, no. Can you hear me? No.
No.
Ioana, can you hear me? Yes. So the problem is yours, Claudia. Okay, I talk to you, Ioana. Are you a STARSEED, Ioana?
Maybe.
Maybe. What is a STARSEED? Who is a STARSEED? I don't know.
We will see. We will see.
See? Claudia, can you hear me? No. Get out. Claudia, get. Let's write a comment for her. Claudia, get out and get
Come back.
back again.
It's weird because she heard us before.
Okay, so let's wait for Claudia. And now, okay, understood. Okay, so I want to know what is a STARSEED because I don't know. I think I know something about STARSEED. I'm not so sure about it. So I want to discover with you all, what is a STARSEED because you did a session 2 days ago about this. So let's go. Now I want to call with us other people participating to this investigation. Hello, Katerina.
Hi.
Hello.
Katerina, why are you so scared, Katerina?
Scary me.
Anastasia, yeah, yes.
Hello.
Nice music. Julia,
Hello, everyone. Woo! Party
time
time.
for Claudia. Claudia, are you with us? Yeah. Are you with us now, Claudia? Yes, Claudia. No. Well, okay, we are without Claudia today, so that's it. So first, questions for you all. Just the same questions, but it's very important to start to analyze this investigation. Ioana, you are the first one to answer. Uh, what was the more important session, more interesting information during the session? Did you get, I don't know, as a
Yes.
operator, right?
Yes.
Good.
As an
Okay.
operator. So I
You,
didn't.
you, you don't go under hypnosis.
I know. No.
No.
I can
Okay.
go,
No,
but
no. I'll try with you sometimes,
okay.
someday. Huh?
Okay. We already did, Carlo, but not with you when you
Yes,
came to
the,
Romania.
the training course, yes,
Yeah.
but not just for a session.
Okay, so you want to try for a session? I'm in.
I wanna try to pass a good time with you. Not only
Okay.
session, there's many things, many curiosity to discover, etc.
Okay. Can we also have a party
Sorry? Yeah, why not?
if you want to have a good time? Can we
Hmm.
have a party?
Yeah, you can celebrate after. Yes.
Okay. So, star seeds. I didn't know what star seeds were either. I only knew what I read on the internet about like this new age concept. And during the investigation, this is why I love doing investigations because I learn a lot of things. So in this investigation, I learned that potentially a starseed is let's say a subliminal part who has the will, the desire to come and make an experience here on earth. But the starseed can be trapped here and get in the cycle of
So, a normal human being.
yeah, a normal human being, exactly, but a
What
human
is the
being.
difference? What is the difference between a human being and a starseed?
um I don't know.
You don't know, huh?
That's my question too.
I catch you there, huh?
Yeah, you did, because that's my question too, like
But you did investigation, no? You discovered it, no? No. Okay, sorry. We
it's still
discovered in this
I
in
don't
this
think
analysis.
I don't think that 1 hour of investigation is enough for this subject.
Bueno, we are very lucky because we have just more than one session. So,
Exactly.
Katerina, so same question for you. Thank you, Ioana.
Same question for me. Starseed, it's a being from a higher dimension, incarnate to the human body. They pass through a lot of dimensions to incarnate, and then they are sent. Generally, it's not like a free will.
Okay, so a normal being from another dimension just to
Yeah,
experience a life on Earth, and
yeah.
it's it. So what
No,
is the
they
difference?
are sent here with a purpose,
Oh, okay,
rising their
okay,
frequencies,
okay. Which purpose?
rising their frequencies
So a human
to
being, normal
awaken you.
human being.
Huh?
It's a
Yeah,
normal
yeah,
human being, no?
but because they are from another dimensions, from higher dimensions, they have no the same memories, then
Okay, so a
even not
normal
same
human being.
frequencies. Yeah,
Do you think you just only your experience on
yeah,
Earth?
it's
No.
that's true. It's like a normal human being, but with another memories
Other memories? Which memories?
from a higher place. I don't know, from another planet, from another.
You don't know. You did investigation.
Yeah, I saw a lot of things, but
Okay, Katerina.
it's
So
memory from another planet. Mm.
a normal being, so human being.
Maybe I don't do
What was the most interesting information from the session from you?
most important
No,
information
not
was
important. Interesting.
interesting for me. That
No.
they have a fear incarnate fully their body to be not trapped by matrix, then stay like a floating just with a connection with their body, but they like they are this fear incarnate fully, arising fully the creative power around to stay like still in connection and outside the matrix, to not be catch by interferences, all this draconian actually and blah blah.
Okay, perfect. So what is the difference between a human being and a
Difference
spirit?
is that they are supposed to be aware and they must awaken to rising this information around them. It's like something like that. I understood from investigation. Oh,
Oh, this is your session.
yeah, this is Nell. Else,
Mhm.
she saw the blue energy floating.
Okay, where is
A
your
lot of
support?
people. Hmm?
Where is your support? Why is not here today?
I don't know. I have not
You
answer. Hmm.
you don't know?
No.
You need to know everything about your support, then, Katerina.
She
I'm,
is not available. Maybe this weekend she's
yeah,
available.
yeah.
Available.
I'm just joking.
Available.
I'm just joking, Katerina. Okay, thank you
Yeah.
very much. We'll discover today in the slide what is a star seed
Mm.
because I want to know too. I don't know. Anastasia, for you, same question.
Well, in fact, yes, that's what we observed, that is basically a normal human being. But what I observed that I think is interesting is the difference is that the star seed, I perceived it more like as a term that became a mental program, something close to religion, and it basically pushes you to worship something else from the outside of earth and see it as more than you, and seeing people as humans as less powerful, less capable, anything like that. But in the background is just basically another method of taking advantage of people's energy.
Oh,
That's what came out.
so an interferer, so no?
Yeah, basically. It's basically another scheme.
So I thought it was a good concept, a good thing, a good being, no? Okay, let's go forward. Thank you, Anastasia and Julia.
Hello, everyone. I want to tell you that this subject was pretty interesting for me because, let's say, in 2021, after during the pandemic, right? Uh, I was into this starseed fever. I had the starseed activation. I had the priestess activation. I was pretty into it. So I think this investigation brought some light to me. The term starseed, it's kind of, let's say, invented by the entities, yeah? But also the term, the starseeds, we are almost all of us were starseed because we come from different experiences, different planets. So there are different human beings that maybe they didn't have an experience on Earth, and they are kind of those kind of starseeds, what they are saying, because they have like high frequencies. They don't show. They go in different place on the planet to maybe work with the grids or the energy, kind of help communities, but they will never show themselves, to the public. We, the rest of us, the star seeds, the trend is, oh, we came on this planet and like we don't like to be in this planet. And what's the trap? It's a trap. When you live this, like this life, there will be waiting those benevolent beings to bring you to a happy planet, the one you belong to, and it's all a trap. So I really like it. And also, before discovering you, Calogero, last year, I was into Dolores Cannon. And like I read some of her books, and she's saying about that in order for us humanity not to destroy ourselves, they'll be sent by those benevolent beings, 144,000, that they will save the planet from auto destroying us. And the 144,000 actually, it's the frequency. It's the frequency of these beings. They come on this earth and they generate a frequency. They're like a battery. So they use that number in order to distort the truth, right? So yeah. So like it was a pretty interesting investigation. I'm still excited about the information I found out. I went over that, like I don't feel like I'm starseed anymore, like we all starseed. And like I'm a continuous discovery, of our things we go through an experiment, and it's amazing.
Okay, I don't know. I think just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't share my opinion with you just to create another opinion, a co-opinion. It's normal, it is natural that there are generations of reincarnated on Earth. For example, on Earth you can define many generation of boomers, X, Z, etc. Because any generation has some characteristics. For example, the generation of today, a generation of computers, smartphone, etc. So, for example, yesterday I had a session and I had just a 45 person, as a client, and there was a problem, of course, a problem with the audio, the microphone, etc. So, okay, configure a microphone, and this person, we can do, I don't know, they're nervous. And so, after that, she called just a baby, a little baby. Ma, go away. Hey, here you go. So it's incredible because it's a generation of smartphone and computer. They can manage, they can dominate this world because they was born in this world. It's normal. Of course, the old generation is good for other things and bad for other things too. So I think it's the same way in the generation we're incarnated. So not in the physical world, but in the etherical world, any generation can have some rules or some characteristics or some missions, something like that. A different way, a different perspective of the world. So a different way to live the life, a different way to do something, to create something with us. And for example, I can see this is a very complex concept. So, wait a moment. For example, we have an old generation that right now is controlling the system, is controlling the matrix. They are in the best place to dominate, to control, to create, to do. No, the young generation is just to start up, it's just to study, just to have to get into the world, have to learn, and after that, in a few years, can stay in this place, and the old generation is going away. Of course, it's normal. But now the old generation is normal, is just to, it's against the young one. It's normal, always in this way. For example, I know that in in this moment, in this epoch, in this period, there are new weakness. For example, it's incredible. For example, the I don't know in English what is the name. It's just the lack of concentration, lack of attention in the children, in many children. Why the
ADHD, how they call it, the ADHD term, something like
correct?
that.
So many children and many adults now, many adolescents, they cannot study at school. They cannot concentrate. They are very bad at school, and etc. Something is calling me. I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know. Never. They people don't have my number, so when someone is calling me, it's for something urgent. I don't know. Someone who knows me, but I cannot call. I cannot open the call right now because my telephone is there, like a cam. So they are putting very chemical substance inside the children because they have to be cured about this weakness, illness. It's not a weakness, it's another generation. They have another perspective of the world. They are not interested in that instruction, in that education, in that school, in that university of today. They are interested in other things. For example, I see that the old generation is more competitive, is more for war, and the new one is more collaborative, is more for peace, and more for other things. It's another way, maybe better, higher frequencies, maybe, but it's just a difference. So when you have a difference between the old generation and the young one, you see the old generation is trying to stop the young one, of course, until a limit because they have to go in some way, in some moment, and the young one has to keep the places, of course. And but they are creating the thought that they are sick, they are wrong, they have been to be cured in some way. It's not. It's the opposite maybe. Until the old generation is here just to control the system, to decide in the system, they are under this control, under this power. Maybe in 10, in 20 years, this condition can be completely converted into the position is be converted, or better, the old generation just is over completely, and the young one is just the old one, and there is another young one just to come. What can happen in this case? I don't know, because the new old generation there are has another perspective of the world, so another way to interact to other generation, young generation, etc. So we will see. We don't know. So for me, the difference to call Starseed or just I don't know Diamond generation, Diamond children, or I don't know. Crystal generation, crystal ships, something like that. So is because there are characteristics different because it's a new generation, another generation. Were born just in another ambient, so they have another point of view, a way to behave in the world they live. So for me, is this the situation? But every time there is a situation, something, there is manipulation of the information. So many cultures, many religions, many para-religions, etc., can use these terms, this concept, just to manage their information. So Starseed, you are Starseed, so you have a mission on Earth. You have to do this. No, because you have blocked because of the bad beings reptilian. We blah 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 yada yada yada, and they manipulate everything. For for me, the danger, the war. I can give it this way. It's not the concept of Starseed. Starseed is just another kind of characteristics of another generation of reincarnated on Earth. And that's it. Starseed or crystal or diamond or I don't know, something like that. Or the other generation
Indigo.
was canon. No?
Indigo child.
Indigo, yes,
Yeah.
indigo. I'm not
And-
interested in this kind of classification, so I don't know about it. Nothing. I don't want to know anything, actually. So, what is your thought about this? Your opinion, Claudia? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, what happened?
Probably my headset here. I don't know. Now I can hear you very well. I
Okay.
just did the change, but it's okay.
So, what do you think about it, Claudia? About Starseed?
More like you said, Starseed now it's more like a, let's say, trendy spiritual content that we see everywhere, or as Julia said also last years, but also now recently I keep seeing all kind of apps, quizzes, with all kind of questions, tests if you are make to see if you are a Starseed or not. And in my opinion, most probably this is just a frequency that we hold and carry, and can be any of us, not only the newer generations, and probably comes with experience. So if you had numerous lives on Earth or elsewhere, where doesn't matter, um, it's normal. You gained a kind of wisdom, and you can hold that frequency. And it's not that like they say, I don't feel I belong here. No, this is on a surface level, in my
Mhm.
opinion, because the belongingness feeling, it's inside there. It doesn't have anything to do with a planet, a place. My opinion, if you have deep harmony inside there, you belong to yourself actually, and you feel good and okay in harmony everywhere you go in any planet.
And what was for you the more interesting information in your session, like
Mhm.
person under hypnosis?
Like Julia said, I remember seeing, even though I was not thinking before, but I remember seeing kind of people, persons that's, yes, they're traveling or kind of walkings, as they say, here on Earth, and doing some kind of energetic work. High frequency persons, and very lonely, let's say. So they are not in big groups, not showing off, going out too much. I was keeping seeing that. And also with that frequency that Julia said, it's a frequency actually, not a number. It's not a certain number that come to do something on Earth. It's a frequency that we have to hold in ourselves and to gain it. Um, yeah, interesting. And I think it's quite kind of a complex thing.
Okay, so now, apart the information we got from the sessions, what is your opinion in general about Starseed or other character, other definitions of generation? Claudia, yes.
Claudia.
If you want.
Yes, I was thinking probably star seeds and everything. It doesn't matter the name actually. It's those people that don't comply so much to matrix. So they don't enhance the matrix, but more like helps to dissolve the matrix. So we don't so much, we are not submissive. We are not, this is also a feature or trait, I think, that belongs to a person like that. Those black sheep for the system on a
Okay,
general way.
matrix is like the system, the matrix, the system, no?
Yes.
So when you eliminate the matrix, it's because you are installing another matrix. You cannot stay without system. You need a system, a creation, no, to stay. Another matrix. Okay, thank you, Claudia. Ioana?
I think this is getting way too complicated.
Mhm.
I think there are too many terms,
Oh,
too
mhm.
many origins, too many things that we tend to idolize, and we tend to search for a feeling of belonging anywhere but inside us. And we search to have some characteristics to, yeah, from the outside. But for me, very simple: starseed, no starseed. The what matters at the end of the day, at the end of the life, is the level of consciousness. It's what you resonate with, taking the best in everything, and just do and choose according to you, according to your wishes and to your desires. It doesn't really matter for me.
Yes. You don't want to complicate your life, huh? Good.
No, no.
Okay, Katerina,
In
just
my
what do you think?
understanding,
Mhm.
yeah, in my understanding,
Mhm.
I think that they are like soldiers sent to air to break a matrix down or shoot the matrix down by its frequencies, by vibrating the truth about who the people are. Like still remember who you are. You are not just this being. You are a powerful being. All universe is opening for you. Like just remember who you are. Who, and
Mm.
then that's why the physical body is not so important for starseed, because important what is important, it's about the soul, about the essences. And in investigation I'll solve it, that it's not important. Physical body, safe physical body is not important. Important is break a matrix and free a subliminal human subliminal parts. It's like
Okay, break the matrix, no?
mm,
Just a word. For
yeah,
example,
that,
Israel,
yeah,
Israel
exactly.
want to destroy the Gaza matrix and the Iran matrix, no? That's
No,
good.
it's no, for me this is just like a fight between the entities. um,
Yes, they want to break something, a system.
no, because
Oh
it's a
no?
lot of fear. And
Or
if
Russia.
you
Maybe Russia is a star seed. They want to break the system of Ukraine. Ukraine.
maybe because I don't know. Maybe they are a star seed on a high position today. I don't know.
This is the manipulation because we think we are the good people, no? So we are good. We have to protect. We have to defend. So we have the right to go to destroy the bad people. And the bad people think they are good, and we are bad. So fix it, please.
Uh, it's not good and bad. It's
So it's
just
okay.
it's like about you understand why one do that. You understand why other do that, but you have your like it's not like a order. It's like they feel it like a mission and obey to order. I think that it's a really pyramidal in a star
Okay,
system.
we know because we know how the esoteric world is running, is working. We know
Yeah,
that you don't need to fight. You don't need to fight.
no,
Why do you have to fight? When you destroy something or someone, you are not destroying anyone, really.
yeah,
You are revoke permission to stay in your space. That's it. You continue with your life. But for me, you don't exist anymore. So you are aware about your power. You can create in your space. You don't want this guest in you. That's it. But you are not fighting with anything. It's just a decision. It's just a will. So we are talking about
it's a
star seed. No, in the
programmation.
physical world is different, okay. But in the star seed world, in the spiritual world of star seed, I don't understand why there is the concept of to fight, to break a system, to break the matrix. So for me,
I
this
don't
is
know.
not.
It's a programmation. For
Yes,
me, it's
manipulation.
just
Yeah,
a
manipulation.
programmation.
It's the same thing, manipulation. Just
Mm,
you have to believe you are the good, you are the best, and the other one deserve to be destroyed.
yeah.
No, it's just the same story repeating. itself.
It's that's why it's interesting on Earth, like being human, because being human, uh, it's a multi-national or multi-etherical DNA composition, and we coexist all together at the same times. And I think that it's a really interesting be here and for them too, and change the things by frequencies,
Yes,
by opening
but
mind.
if you change something,
Mm.
this changing is because you want this changing, but another ones in this environment don't want the change. You are imposing your changing your point of view.
Need to
So it's a
it's a
war, it's a
matter,
fight.
yeah. It's a fight,
You,
yeah.
you, you don't need to change anything. You just have to
Me,
create your space. You have to create your
yeah.
space. That's it.
It's
Without changing any other creation. Okay,
it's
anyway.
true. It's about a personal power. We must understand that we cannot change another people. Just be and vibrating for us, create for us.
Yes, of course. So
That's
when
it.
we talk about the good people, the starseed, the diamond, the indigo, and I don't know how many words we spend in this just to fight
They are
the
not good people.
the
They are
army, the good army, the white
it's
army.
not like that. Uh,
Okay,
or
well, Anastasia, your opinion, just your opinion.
Yes, I agree with you, with Ioana. I think it's just another term that was created trying to explain something that we don't understand, maybe, and trying to connect with something or feel more special than others. I think it's just, I don't know, another term that kind of drives you into confusion, unnecessary confusion, and creates these tribes of people. One is for the one and one is for the other, and you are right and you are wrong. And yes, it's just an unnecessary thing. And at the end of the day, it's everything that counts is just our space and our level of consciousness, and everybody with their own path.
Hmm. See, yes, the co-creation. When you create a creation, a big co-creation with many other beings inside, and you dominate this creation, you can create your truth. You can create your right thing and bad thing, wrong thing. For example, for me, I'm very fascinated about. I, I cannot say this name because so YouTube is blocking everything. T T dot, because he's a co-creator, very strong co-creator. He can say every I don't remember the name in English. Every lie. He can lie everything. People is believing in his lies. He's incredible. He's creating his world, his system, his co-creation is incredible. This is a very subliminal part, so aware about everything is working, but we think that aware people are good people because they think about other ones. They have no ego. No, 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 no. In this case, see, maybe yes, oh, of course, but in this case, it's just a ego, completely an ego. It's just for himself, everything, and he's creating. He knows how this world is working. He's creating another system. He wants to convert the actual system in his system. For me, it's incredible. For me, it's an inspiration about how to co-create with strongness and with lies. You convert a lie into truth. It's incredible. Yes. A social network is named Truth. Truth. So stupid name to give a social network, but it's truth. And people is believing in truth. Truth. Okay. Julia.
So, Carlo, maybe you learn from this guy to co-create your own system. How about that? Just joking.
Mhm.
Yes. When you said about the young generation, they are so updated to the technology. It just
Mm.
came to my mind that it's all connected to the AI, right? To be more updated, to use the AI to integrate the AI in the new generation, and also the Matrix is a game. Yeah, the game of Matrix. Every generation they have to come with different concepts. to get you kind of trapped, to get you all distracted from yourself, from your lives. And
You said something very interesting.
mhm,
You are talking always about the system, the matrix is a trap. So if you think the matrix is a trap,
mhm,
you convert this matrix for you into a trap. So
okay.
when you die, you are into a trap. Ah, the trap. I know. I knew it.
It's a
No.
game.
Yeah,
It's a game
it's
about.
a trap. Okay, if you see another one into this trap, of course you say it's a trap because you are seeing that situation. You are talking about that
Yes.
situation about that person.
Mhm.
But it's a trap, okay. But if you don't think it's a trap, you can get out when you want. You can
Yeah.
open the door and go away.
It's like a
If you,
game, right? So in a game,
yes,
you learn the traps and all this stuff, and like you learn which one, the
it's
rules
a
and.
trap if you don't know how to get out. If you
Mhm.
have the key to get
True.
out, it's not a trap. It's just a game.
So I guess the key to get out is just to go inward. That's all, right? And to know that you are on power.
Hmm. Hey, Joanna,
And
wait a moment.
I just want to add about the trap situation. If you do not believe that it's a trap, there won't even be anything. Like you won't see it. You see what you believe in.
mhm.
Yeah. For example, in an interview, in a recent interviews, I was talking about the octopusoid, the octopus, and I talk about the octopus as octopusoid is a very powerful being. It's very dangerous, a danger being, etc., etc., etc. So someone was asking me, Ma, if you talk about this in this way, are you giving this strength to this octopusoid? Because you are talking about it's powerful, it's very dangerous, it's very so. Yes, of course. If I talk in this way, I giving him power in my space. But I'm talking about you in this way because I show you, I introduce you this octopusoid in the same way I find it in the hypnotic environment when I do a session with a personal session with a client, for example. So it's just the point of view of the client because when the session is over, the client destroyed everything. The octopusoid is just nothing or just reduced. That's it. The situation is completely converted into another one. So it's important to understand this. Okay, how you talk, you are creating. You just have to be aware that you are talking about just a perspective, is not yours, or it's your perspective.
So whatever we are talking, we are creating for our. And also, I want to say with the war, right? Talking about the war and everything, and like they make the system. You say when you say no to war, already the no, it's like kind of deleted, and it's just the war. And instead of teaching like, okay, yes, you want peace, yes to peace, or something like just to keep you all on the frequencies, to keep you distracted.
So, so let's resume everything. We are talking here just since 40 minutes.
Mhm.
What is a star seed? I don't understand.
We are all
What is
star
it?
seeds. We have our own power. We're all star seeds. We can be whatever we want to be, star seeds or whatever. Yes.
Okay, if you have something to talk about, just any opinion, you can talk. If not, you can close the live for today.
We close the live. We can talk more.
Yeah, yeah. If you wanna say something else, okay.
Um, what else can I say? I'm already. I feel blocked already. Just
And
enjoy.
Joanna,
Just
Joanna.
enjoy life, and
Yes, of course. Let's enjoy.
uh, and I like experiment all this because this like it's interesting to discover all that and just and all the truth changes our truth right changes every day. We are like evolving, so always we have the truth from yesterday is different than us. Our truth, it's I can say it's a personal one, right? And it changes every day, you know
Okay, yeah.
and we came to experiment here and to be starseeds to save
And
Joanna?
by
ourselves.
the way, about this experimentation that we have here, in our investigation with Anastasia, she perceived a person with remaining particles of DNA that wasn't human. So it's sort of a hybridization between Pleiades, let's say, and human. This thing of having a different DNA, bringing a DNA from another experience, is not beneficial because it always makes you feel like you don't really fully, you're not enjoying fully this experience on Earth. So I think it's interesting how at the beginning, it's very mixed, and then yeah, this is what I had to say. Okay, the parts of the DNA that are remaining in the DNA while an experience on Earth.
Okay, are you enjoying your experience on Earth?
Yes, I am. Since I discovered you, since I'm doing the investigations, I am enjoying 150% my experience on
150%.
Earth.
And you, Claudia, you?
Of course, I fully enjoy my experience on Earth, excepting these days since I get a cold.
Oh,
That's why my voice is. Yes, I slept with door open completely, and half of the night I woke up because it was very windy and cold outside, and I woke up already cold.
okay. If you, I can share my hot temperature here for with you, if you want.
It's also hot in
I don't
here,
know today how much temperature is it.
but weather is very changing here. During day is very hot, during
Yeah.
night is windy and cold sometimes. So, but it's okay. It's part of life. So I fully enjoy even this. I'm okay.
Okay, so you both are starseed, enjoying your life on Earth.
And you, Carlo,
I,
at what
enjoying my
percent?
life.
Yeah, at what percentage do you enjoy your life, your experience on Earth?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It depends. And you, Katerina?
I decided recently do my life like more easy, like
Memories, eh?
like more not interesting because I have a really interesting life and I enjoy it, but let a lot of things I won't disappear disappear from my space
Well, catch with your pest if you want.
for have a easy and beautiful life
Mhm.
like
Okay, I suppose Anastasia and Julia too, no? Anastasia?
Of course, at my core, yes, but I'm still trying every day to create a reality that I enjoy more and more.
hmm Great. Julia? Yes.
Yes, it's experience on life is interesting. It's so much to explore, and like
And the
it
other day
doesn't get
you was
boring at
enjoying.
all.
Yes, the other day you was enjoying very, very much your bed,
My
eh?
siesta. I
Yes, we were live, just waiting for you. You were sleeping, eh? Enjoying the bed.
and today I just came from the beach, especially for the live.
Yeah, the beach. Ah, congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
know how to enjoy the life, eh?
Yeah, so I'm
Okay,
looking towards that, to get the best of life and just explore new things, always finding something new to explore and keep yourself going.
okay, you
Yeah.
are Starseed. Okay,
Oh,
perfect.
yes, of course.
We
We're
decided.
starseed. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
starseed.
we are
Yeah.
Starseed because we enjoy life. Okay, good.
Okay.
So sometimes I'm a Starseed, sometimes not. Another thing, another one, another being. Okay, so thank you very much to stay here today because I enjoyed very much this live with you, and
Thank
yeah, it's very uh, very good and fun to stay here talking with you. Very instructive, and that's it. Just let's wait for the other one, the next one. Okay, bye. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much for your
Carlo.
work.
Thank
Bye.
you,
Thank
Bye.
you,
Claudia.
Carlo. Thank you,
you.
Thank you,
Claudia.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Have a
Bye.
nice